Okay, so I wanted to make a quick video. This is a new setup to me. It's a XOP Vanish. It's supposed to be about 11 pounds. And the XOP climbing sticks. It's supposed to be about 3 pounds a piece. And I looked and looked and looked all over the internet for any kind of information, videos, any kind of information on how to attach these two and what the best way to set them up for the walk-in, and I couldn't find anything. So I decided to make a quick little video on how I did it, because I think it worked out pretty well. Just messing around with it for, I don't know, half hour. If anybody has any better idea, I'm all ears, because like I said, I looked and looked and looked and didn't see anything. So I know that the XOP is very, very similar to Lone Wolf, and that those sticks and stands go together quite nicely, but there are some differences, so it's not quite the exact same thing. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys what I did. Like you see there, I wrapped all my climbing sticks. So I've just got this bungee cord, and then obviously I did some modifications. I got the molly straps for the walk-in. I got the shoulder and waist straps, so that should definitely take off some of that weight. 'Cause even with the light tree stand that I have, and with the sticks involved and all the straps that go along with it, and then you got your pack, extra clothes, it's still a decent amount of weight. So I got that molly set up, and that definitely takes a lot of the pressure off your shoulders. So that's pretty neat, and I appreciate those out there who made videos about that and gave that idea. But what I did is I just set up, excuse me, this is going to be very difficult with one hand. So all I did here is I just tied it. Here, I'll just take this off just so you can see better. I took through that center rung there, and I just basically tied, you can see I just wrapped it through there. And I know that that's going to be kind of a pain, because you're going to have to, when you get up in the stand, you have to run these down through there without making much noise, and it's not too bad because these are plastic. But I just wrapped that through there, and then when you put your seat down, which I wrapped the paracord around there to lessen any of the noise, just like a lot of YouTubers have done in the past, and a lot of good hunters. I got a lot of good ideas off YouTube. Put that paracord on there to make sure that there's no noise when you put that down. But then with these XOP climbing sticks, they all lock together, which is a awesome feature, and Lone Wolf does not have that option. But essentially all I did was I lay these on top of here, on top of the seat, which these are very sharp, and I know that that's going to lead to some wear and tear on that seat, but I don't think it's very expensive to replace that seat. XOP has it available on the internet, so, or on their website. But I just lock that, I just put that in there where that tree bracket is, and it kind of lines up nice to where it holds. It kind of holds them secure. Secure enough anyway, where it just kind of holds them in place. Then I take my, and I'll do this without the pack right now, but I take that pack and I sit it on top of there. I just go ahead and wrap that loop there, and I just wrap it around the top there just for some extra stability. But this just is going to go around anywhere over here, and This is gonna go around anywhere over here. And then now that is legit. It's not gonna go anywhere unless I'm trying to lift up the entire stand by it, as you just noticed. But when I had that set up before, especially with that backpack on there, I really tightened it up good, and I could basically lift, and again, this is all difficult one-handed, but I could lift the whole tree stand up by those climbing sticks and they didn't budge. So it's a nice little setup. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with the backpack on there so you can see the difference. And this is where I carry, because I know probably some of you are noticing that I don't have the tree straps that go around the tree on the sticks. I just decided that I'm probably just gonna carry them in the backpack. I got them in here. They're right in there. I just decided to carry them in the backpack because, I don't know, it just seems like kind of a hassle having them attached. So that's probably how I will do it until maybe I try it out a couple times the other way, and maybe I'll change my mind, but we'll see. So again, this is kind of a challenge with one hand because I like to have this good and tight. Switch hands here. So now when I get this up on my shoulder, it definitely doesn't make any noise. It's not moving around. It's solid. See, I just put all that weight on there. It's not moving. Yeah. See, I'm lifting this up and it's staying with the stand. So I just wanted to put this video out there because, again, I had questions. I couldn't find answers. It's a pretty simple setup, and I hope it helps some people out. I'm definitely happy with this. I haven't used it yet. I'm happy with the XOP products. I have the climber that I used all last season. Got a nice little buck with that climber. I'm excited to try this out and practice with it once it gets a little bit cooler out. Right now it's like approaching 90 degrees here in Michigan, so not ideal for trying out new tree stands. But that's the setup, and like I said, I hope this helps some of you out there. Not rocket science, but at the end of the day, we learn from each other, so take care.